Hello everybody! How's it going? I hope you are good. I just need to turn down the music in my ears. I don't know if you can hear it or not. Hopefully you can. But yeah! Hi! I have all of the paints I want to use today, or at least the start of them. All set up. Let me turn that up for you guys at least, maybe. Hopefully that's all good. I guess you could let me know. Oh, look, my chat box is working. Now my chat box is working. So, I thought it'd be a nice idea to make a new thumbnail for my Zelda playthrough. Now that we've, kind of gotten into the game a bit more and stuff, I think it's time to upgrade from the basic art. So I've done a quick sketch. I got a reference picture over here, and that we're just gonna insert ourselves with our horse that we got in the playthrough over here. And yeah, that's the idea. And hopefully you guys, you know, we'll just stick along for the ride. These paints here are mostly for the background and everything. Because I want to handle that first. I think it's going to be a long process. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to finish it today. Because it's very detailed. It's pretty detailed what I want to do. And it's a pretty big picture. It's a pretty big landscape. There's a lot to do. Yeah, and I guess you could also notice that we got a bit of a different camera setup. I had the camera kind of rotated and zoomed in, and that looked a little too pixely to me, and I don't know, kind of grainy. I didn't like how that ended up in the end. So I switched that up a bit, and hopefully that's more you guys' speed and you appreciate it and all of that. To start off, let's have some water. Got this new water bottle from the dollar store. That's good. Yeah. That's what we got here. I think we're gonna start from the top down. We'll start with the sky and the mountainy hill background, do a little bit this area here, and then the hill. You know, start from the back, work our way forward, and then if we have time, because don't want to do too much. I know we can get lost in the sauce. Don't want to overwork ourselves. But yeah, we'll start from the top, work our way down, and all that sort of thing. And yeah, here's our colors that I think we'll be mixing with just for the background. Where is my little spatula? My two big spatulas are here. Did my little spatula run away? My little mixy mix. Oh, my little mixy mix ran away. Ah, that's a bummer. Well, let's rotate these around. So as you can see, I have the... Oh, wait! No, that's another big mixy mix. That's not gonna serve us today. We're gonna be doing a lot of small mixy mixes. Oh, don't you hate it when you have that one tool and it just doesn't want to be with you? Oh, I cleaned it. I know I did. Did it just run away? I think it just ran away. Okay. I guess we'll just go the old-fashioned route and use the back end of the brush. Which happens. We'll just use the back end of a of the paintbrush. Unless I do a oops. Looking under things sometimes helps. It's gonna bug me. It's gonna bug me. I know I'm gonna find it right after I end stream, probably. Did it? No. Ain't that just the way? Well, okay. Who will we use as the sacrificial stirring stick? Because I don't think I want to use any of the brushes that I'm actively painting with. Oh yeah, so my mouse, move the mouse around. That's over here. Sorry, microphone. Sorry. Alright. Alright. Let's see. That's the paralysis of too much choice. Let's do you. You look like you've been used before. So we'll use you. Okay. We have our water cup. So let's move what we're not going to use right away to the side over here. Oh, actually, I'm going to do a little bit of live editing. Sorry. We're just going to make it a little bigger. Just a little bit bigger so I can see. So I can see just a bit better. Okay. We want these three and this one, I think, to start. Or yeah, we'll start with these. We'll see how dark. So what I'm trying to see is, I don't know if you can see my mouse or not. No, you can't. My mouse is invisible. Okay. Up here, you see how we have the fiery mountain and just regular rock cliffs over on here as well. And they have similar bluey purple gray. So the darkness of the mountain, I'm working with this customized purple, periwinkle purple that I've made with like a bunch of like half empties that I was using just to make the paints fit in the drawer, because believe it or not, I had even more of these. I had even more of these before starting this whole challenge. I had even more, and I was organizing like quarter size duplicate colors in and seeing like, okay, what can I like make a custom color out of just to save space. And I made this pretty little purple. It's a little more desaturated in person, but like I could even hold it up to the camera a little bit more. Sorry, that's a little blurry, but like it's a kind of a periwinkle purple color, and I think mixing it with our kind of sky blue or even our Copenhagen blue color that we got could really nice and like deepen it. Or even our navy. One of our navies. I know we have two of these. This one's almost done, so I want to finish this one off first. To, like, I know definitely mixing that with this is gonna get us for the dark purple for the lava mountain. Maybe mixing it with our cloud sky blue could get us a nice sort of gray effect for the other cliff mountains stuff. It's all about like dimension and fun stuffs there. So let's see. Did I shake it enough? I did. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, I love that color. I love purples. Purples are so nice. All right. The one and this one. Yeah. Oh, I should have mixed this one a little bit. We'll mix it on the thing. But yeah, these two together would make a beautiful sky there. A lot of dry, flaky stuff on top of here. There we go. Loop, loop. Yeah, mixing these two together will make, I think, a really good mountainy sky there. Let's just... There we go. Beautiful. There we go. That'll make the formula more happy. Alright. Get our handy dandy paper towel. Wipe that away. Let's work on just, like, not actually mix any of these colors just yet. Oh, sorry, keyboard. Okay. We're gotta move our... I know it's very nerve-wracking having some water right next to this technology, but promise I'm good. It'll be very... being very nice about it. Sorry, my arms are not being very cooperative today. Slide you in over here. No. You never have enough space. Keyboard, you're going over there. I don't think I need you right now. There we go. I want to... I think he'll do nicely. Alright, we'll start with the lightest color. And then we can add depth to everything later. This nice sheer coat over everything. Now, of course, it's not going to end up looking exact, because that's not the goal. We want the vibes. We do want it to be recognizable, though. I'm not gonna add much more water in these certain areas because I don't know if the paper can handle it. I think we're getting a good start. Overlap the sky and whatever else is gonna be behind or in front of it, so there's no weird gaps behind it. Right. Well, that's okay. Good. It's not wiggly. Let's put a little base. Oh, it is wiggly. What the hell? Whatever. Right. We'll put a little base down of this, and then we'll like put in a color on top. Oh wait, not supposed to go up. these guys are this way. The horizon line needs to be recognizable to the people who actually play the game and stuff, or know the location. I can't just go all willy-nilly with the mountainside. That's why I have the reference picture. Oh wait, we don't need to go that far down. It goes like here. And then other stuff happens. I'll let it dry and then paint over it. That's the one thing about having just vague shapes in pencil on your piece of paper. You don't always know what it's referring to in the moment. Yeah, there's like a whole scene in front of there. Okay. Now, this is a little too wiggly. This brush. See this, it's kind of hard to... Yeah, it just kind of... I'll just put it to the side. That one's not going anywhere. You're not supposed to, like, use your brush tips when mixing. Because it's harder to clean afterwards, but these are dollar store brushes anyways. I mean, I'm gonna make them last as long as I can. I think I've had these for years already, so... I don't think I'll be able to do the fun lens flare that's on the reference picture or anything like that, but... I just hope it ends up looking like it's supposed to. We are trusting the process. We're gonna trust the process. I'm gonna see about something. I thought I had fixed my camera settings. But, maybe when I didn't rotate it. Hold on. It's gonna bug me. You guys aren't seeing what I'm seeing. Hello? Okay, devices. Here we go. I'll have to click through things, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna have to stop this for a second. It's, think that's better. And... this yellow isn't being represented. Hold on. I think... there we go. 50. Whatever. Okay. I think that's better. There we go. Put these back over here. There we go. Close those settings. There you go. Now you can sort of see what I'm going for. It looks more like the reference picture now. Still slightly more saturated on the camera, I think, than in person, but it's not, the camera is not eyes, so it is what it is. It's also focusing on colors in relation to other colors, so when we get the other colors on this piece of paper, it'll look more, it'll balance. Be able to put a cute little distance haze on it as well after the fact. Like right now it's gonna be like, oh my god, it's so colorful. But we'll be able to put a cute, cool, like, distance haze on it. Let me... oh. Let me experiment with you. Can you give me the color I'm looking for? Ooh, almost. There it is. These were supposed to be closer together. And probably a little smaller, but... oh well. Green. I should take my keyboard off my lap. I don't need it anymore. Didn't even work. Hope everybody's doing good. Oh. Okay. That side. Just make sure the background. Mostly for placement. Oh, I dropped some. Pick that up first. There's a little too much water on the brush. cover that little mistake. This gonna look so nice. Yeah. Got a good progress going. Let's add a little bit of holiday green in here. Just a little. Yeah, some things in the distance are not going to have a lot of detail. Mostly because I'm not sure how to do it. But I think as long as we get the basic shapes in, we could probably go in another day and do more detail-y stuff. Like, as long as we get the basic shapes and stuff and get everything in the foreground to have detail, I think we'll be good. I'm not gonna worry too much about background detail as long as everything in the foreground makes sense. Like this stuff here. I'm going to... let's put down the basics, maybe? Let's block out the color of some of these things, just so we have everything. And I think then we'll have a break time. Starting to feel a little sore. In the shoulders. A lot of tension in the shoulders, because I want this to be perfect. Though, it's not going to be. It's not going to be perfect. It just isn't going to be perfect. That's just how it is. And this brush is too big for that, so let's... oh, this one's a little bit... this one's smaller. It's a little bit more precise. This is one of those things where we gotta fill in the details to make it make sense. Oh, almost forgot. There is a tree behind here that needs to take up all of this. And again, this is acrylic. We can just paint over it when it dries. And layer as much as we want. I'm just doing very sheer so I can still see my little pencil markings. I'm not sure if you guys can see the pencil markings. But as long as I can, I think we'll be okay. And that's also why I have the reference picture up here, so you guys can follow along with me. Even if things are like very faint. One, two, yeah, and 3, and you guys just boop and boop and boop. So this area back here. That was too much paint, not enough water, but that's gonna be layered over with green mostly anyways. Right. And then our main green in the front, I'm just gonna slather that on so we have like our main blocking colors before we have our break. And then we can rinse our water. Rinse our water. Change our water. We can change our water. Let this dry. Stretch and everything. Grab a little snacky snack. I haven't drank much water this entire time. I should have a water break. Have some water, guys. You too. Cheers. Clink. I should put this here so I can see it. There. And it will remind me. Remind me! Remind me! So before it was over by my microphone, and that's just like, I'm not even turning to look in this direction. I'm not even turning to look in this direction. Not even doing it at all. Mostly like in this area. So, if I put it here, I should look at it. See? It will remind me. Alrighty. Yes, behind the horses behind. That's part of the picture too. And yes, I did look at reference from our playthrough to get our horse Fiend accurate, because we did give him a new haircut. We just gave him a new haircut in the playthrough. So it's only fitting that his new haircut be featured. We also got a second horse, just kind of by surprised sort of necessity, and also to rescue it from a bokoblin. I was thinking of trying to find a way to put it in the thumbnail too, but yeah, I couldn't figure out a good way to do it. Unless I like make it tiny little dots in the background over here in the field and everything. It wouldn't do it justice. Maybe another week I could do a painting just for them. You'll have to let me know if you want to see that. Okay. Add a little fun it's over there. Yeah, since this is here, may as well do some highlights for the heroes, because it goes up like this stuff. Show off lighting. What are you doing there? Yeah. Yeah. I'm excited. Look at that. Yay. Ooh, that's fun. Okay. We're gonna let this dry. Going to stretch. Gonna change the water. And yeah, definitely break time. So let us do that. Let us do some break time. And then we'll focus more on tent. We'll add the reds and more detail to the horse head and everything in the shelter. All that fun stuff. Alright. See you in a little bit. Hello everybody, welcome back. Well, there goes my overlay. Alright, welcome back. Hope you got all your snacks, everything. It's time to really zoom in. Do some live editing here. Let's see, is it control? No, it is alt. Yeah. I'm just gonna and and so, and then big. Ha. There we go. Oh wait, then you won't be able to see what I'm doing. Ooh, hold on. You don't need to see this side of things, right? We could scooch it on over like this. There. That'll work. Awesome. I pre-poured some paint here. Pretty sure this is the palette we're going with. Yeah. Excellent. All right. Let's get on back into it. Yeah. Start with defining this horse head. Yeah, we wanna. I'm very thankful this is a high quality reference picture that I got. That shows a lot of good detail as I'm zooming into it. Things will, of course, be a little wonky because of the nature of it all. just... This is what we have on our brush here. Muddiest red. Maybe. Okay. When you mix warm blue, cool yellow, you get a very good grayish blue, which I'm using. And this guy. it does get the vibe, right? You know, from the distance. And this messiness sort of it's even more on the blue side. I'm supposed to kind of be behind this, but hard when they're both the same color. The perspective is off. It should be like further down here. I'm gonna let that dry and see if I can like retouch it later. Moving on from there. Get the these trees. Press keyboard stuff. Hold on. Let's see if my other keyboard is starting to work again. Hold on. Let me turn it back on. I turned it off, and then I'm turning it back on again. See if that'll work. Oh yeah, now it's working. Okay, so... Here we go. Alrighty then. This one was supposed to be the other guy that was super close, but whatever. I guess these two gonna mush together. Meh. Oh well. That's real fat. I could fix that later. Just doing other things. Scooch, please. Thank you. Okay. Now, the majority of the green for those trees is actually very vibrant. Well, actually more muted, but we're gonna mix these two. That's probably more than I need, but... which fun texture one should I do? Actually, technically, do one of these. Needs to get the first shape going, maybe? Nah. Maybe for blending later. Actually, this one is for blending later. This blush brush, this old blush brush, is amazing for just blending things out and giving it just amazing look. That one has a bit of a hole in the middle, so this one is probably the best for what we want. Yeah, see how we're splooshing them together? Splooshing, a very technical term. Then we're just gonna go. This big. Yeah, so I can see the tabs. Yeah. Here. It just barely touches. Low-key, the way these tree branches kind of like sprout out and behave reminds me of I guess this one type of African tree that I googled and tried to draw during October. I don't know if it's just a graphics thing or whatever, but like it was really cool. Yeah, because during October I did a half and half of a like, during a drought versus like, oh, when it gets a bunch of water and sprouts and stuff like that. Like certain trees that can do that. And it just, I know the leaves are totally different and the climate is totally different, but the way like the trunk is, like straight up is solid, and then the way the branches are, and the way I'm like, I'm translating it artistically reminds me of the same thing. So, no idea if it all relates in any way, shape, or form, but pretty cool. Also, these guys are supposed to be also trees way down here, but I'm just gonna splooter the trees. And then we can add some of this lime green. Or even just pop some yellow on here to differentiate. This tree is in front. And then this tree is also in front. This tree. It's just kind of doing something. That's fun. And then let's just add more of like this into the shading of down here, and just try and blend all that just into the background. Smooth the background there. And then when that's dry, we're gonna redefine the trunks a bit more to bring them into the front. Let's see, how did I I wanna... Oh, Let's transition. No, I wanna... Transform. Here we go. Reset transformation. Whoop! See, look how big it is. Oh my god. Let's... Shrink it down. Again. Boop. Yeah, scooch that up there. Boop. We can start... a little bit of highlightiness to our grass. Get that out of the way. Also, this pathway needs like its proper color. Because this is not the color. We need like a... tiniest red in there. A touch more red. And a touch more yellow. That's better. No, I want more red. I don't think it's like orange enough. I think this is the wrong red for it. What was that sound? Oh, probably some notification to tell me to turn on a notification. No! If I don't have a notification on, I won't turn it on. Everything else with my stream seems fine. What did it want? OneDrive. I'm not paying for OneDrive. Windows security. I already have a VPN and security stuff. I'm not paying for your other stuff. You can't make me. Ah, yeah, there it is. Maybe not. Oh, I know. I'm supposed to be using this yellow. For the road. Oh, I needed to shake that. Clear liquid came out. Shows how long this has been sitting. There we go. That's already making a more. There we go. That looks more like the reference. Oh yeah, the tree behind. There. Just gonna flip it like so. Could paint over to fix that other bed. Now we can... Better. Ooh, I think that did. I know it's kind of in the way. Let me remove that. Do you see it? You see it? I think that did it. I think the tree's done. Trees are done. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Not touching that anymore. Right. Now. I'll see about fixing this odd situation. There. Gonna look a little weird for a bit. But this is the magic of acrylic paint. We're gonna make it look like it was never there. Hopefully. Let's do this tent bit. Super faded. Kind of wrinkly. A little green. Look at this color that I like made by accident before would actually look really great right here. Either side. Perfect. Can't go over what I just did. Come on. That's much better. As far as placement goes, the height. One color totally dried out. And that's totally fine. Only using little bit by little bit in. Oh, there was too much water on that. Copenhagen. Too much. Okay. One more break, and then we're gonna finish off the grass. And then I think think we're gonna leave this part to another stream. Yeah. I think we're gonna leave the horse and us for next week. Because there's a lot of detail that goes into this, and I don't feel like I have a good enough reference picture. Yeah. I think that'll be a lot. And we want it to be a good thumbnail. Because, like, it's gotta look like us riding our Zelda horse. And I want to make sure I get the bridle and the saddle correct and everything. So, one more break. Or maybe we don't need to. Let's have some water. I have another one of these that I'll just, like, I'll set this aside. Get a different one. Well, I'm looking at the time. I should probably stretch. Because doing stuff like this, you tend to, like, shrimp. And you shouldn't shrimp. It's not good for your, like, neck and shoulders and all that sort of thing. Not good for your posture. And I could put some of these colors away. Put some of these colors away while I'm at it. Clean up, tidy up the space a little. Yeah. Let's have a little break. Alright. Bathroom break. Run to the bathroom. Or something. It's a commercial break, guys. Let's go. Be right back. Hello, everybody! Alright. So we are back. And I have portioned out our colors for the grass. We have our green, we have our blue that we're going to add to it. And here, ladies, gentlemen, and all the cool people in between, is a perfect example of how yellow doesn't automatically mean that it's a warm color. We have a warm color yellow here, we have a cool toned yellow here, and then we have a neon yellow right here. So, there you go. Yellow doesn't automatically mean it is a warm color or a warm tone. So, if a yellow looks bad on you, it might just be the wrong yellow. And if you're a certain skin tone, doesn't automatically mean you can never wear a certain color. It might just mean a certain variant of the color doesn't look the best on you. Never swear off a color. Just need to find the right one for you. So, there we are. Got our handy dandy fan brush for all the fun details. Because we are just gonna do grass. The fun grassiness. Just the grassiness, and so we can just go whoop, like this. Because nothing else matters. Nothing matters, but knowing nothing matters. It's just life. So keep dancing through. Yeah. Let's start with a little bit of this funness. Let's go bloop-a-doop-doop-a-doo. We don't want to perfectly mix it so that it has those lovely pre-made strands for us, and not too much water. Otherwise, it'll just auto blend. That's not great. Okay, we gotta get this curlicue over here. Excuse me. Oh, water. Hold on. Choking on air. Blah, 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 blah. A little bit of dimension. Taking some creative liberties, of course. Like, if you see grass outside, if you've ever touched grass, if you've gone out and touched grass, there's like a bunch of different kinds. And stuff, so like... many different shades. Sometimes there's like blue and crap and several different shades of green. Some are very yellow. It was all yellow. Let's have a little bit of neon in this little one mixture just to see what's up. Yeah, ooh, ooh. I think that's a fun dimension there. Look at that. Ooh. You can't see it, but I'm kicking my feet. Alright, so just some of this. The neon, I think, will be fun. Put that a little on top there. Blend in with everybody. Let's see what mixing this yellow with this blue does. Might be here a while. No, I'm not mixing in between just because I want to have some... Ooh. Yes, that'll do nicely. Might want a little bit of that on the base, because we're gonna put some lightness on top. We want it to, like, pop, so we want some, like, shadow from below. Yes, I know, we're covering the horse a little bit. They're going over top of everything else, so they're gonna be one of the last things to paint. Just this guy and this guy. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's looking nice. I'm gonna mix some of this neon with the cool tone yellow just a little bit. Let's bring some of the vibrancy up before approaching this green. So there's this one spot in between, kind of missed, but I think it would be really nice for kind of a highlight. Yeah. And then we'll mix neon with the other yellow and then bring it to the green and do like the most bottom layer. Scoop. Scoop. Here. All right. Let's see how it is. Yeah. Against the other green? Yeah. Some I think it's gonna dry really nicely too. Or at least I hope so. Just gonna watery up the crap out of this. This guy back here. He needs a bluer cast of light off in the distance. Same thing with these guys. Touches of highlights. not enough paint in some areas, so I'm just gonna lightly wash some of this blue into those areas. That'll add depth to it all. We're keeping it nice and simple because of all the detail that's going into, like, the horse and everything. Plus, it's just field on that side of things, and shadow. It's just, if you look, it's just hill and shadow. Maybe I didn't make it as steep as I was supposed to, but it's fine. We were going for vibes, mostly, kind of vibes, and as long as it's recognizable. Hey, it's my first Zelda picture. I think we'll be fine. Ooh, it'll also add some extra definition between this background grass and this tree that just happens to be behind. Happens to be behind the stable. There's a little bit of a shadow on here, so we can do this. That makes sense. I think it'll make sense in the end. Let's add a little bit of soft depth into the sky. Don't do too much of that at the beginning, so... Or there was just too much water and everything just blended. So... Okay, I need to stop looking at the reference picture for a moment. Let's get rid of that. Get that off the screen. Yeah, okay. Where's the... Oh. That out of the way. Alright, some of it's still drawing and stuff, but... What do you guys think? I mean, it's still a work in progress. I think we're doing a pretty good job. Yeah, I think it's doing pretty well. Oh no, it gets trugged or deburnator. Let's make sure he doesn't burninate our painting. Awesome. Well, yeah, I think that's enough for today. Next week, we will finish it with our horse and us riding on the horse. Yeah. Yeah, I think, yeah. We've done a lot today. I think we did a really good job capturing the reference image, you know, for first time. I think we did a pretty good job. Round of applause. All right. Yeah, I had fun. I hope you had fun too. And yeah. So Friday we'll be playing Zelda. We won't have a new thumbnail because it's not finished yet. But we'll be having lots more adventures in the game. I wanted to do more side quests, more shrines to get more hearts, because I am baby. I am very baby. I am very noob. I don't know how to... I die a lot. And I can't do the Robbie's research quest furnace thingy at this time. Because I do not have enough hearts. I will die. I will die. I will die. I will die. I need the hearts. I am not good enough at the game. So, we're backtracking to do as many shrines as we can find. Come Friday at same time as this one, 5:30. Yeah, weekdays is 5:30. And then Saturday and Sunday is 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Yeah. Saturday is Animal Crossing New Horizons plus DLC. Because I got the DLC. And Stardew Valley is on Sunday. And after we finish this, we'll work on some new thumbnails for those games, too. I think that would be a great idea. Leave your suggestions in the comments for more art pieces for our Miscellaneous Monday, which just happens to be art right now. Because when we run out of paint, we might swap in something else to do. You know, might do a DIY, might just do a full other medium, might try using up all of my pencil crayons until they're all run out. Or markers, my markers, or ink. I have colored ink, which I guess I could also paint with. Because some of it has glitter and doesn't do well in, doesn't do well in the pen I have, or in the glass pen I have. So, might be painting with those. Let's just... there. So, that's wrapping things up here. Yeah. Hope you had fun. And, yeah. Let me know in the comments, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you like, so that you're notified when we're going live. If you happen to forget, or if something happens and I'm late, or if I have to delay, anything like that. Yeah, hope you enjoyed this, this little paint with me. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!